Hello, I am Betty. Betty's not my real name, but you can call me Betty. Look, I'll be honest with you, I am currently an inpatient at a mental health facility. And look, I've been thinking a lot about the rules of this place, you know. So, when you first come in, you're given a mammoth book of stuff, just, and there's rules in there like be on time, be considerate, confidentiality, leave your phones out of the groups, be on time, those kinds of things. And they're really important rules, they are. But what's missing is the fundamental rules, the rules that they don't write about, that they probably should, okay? So I've done them a favour, and I've come up with the rules, okay? The rules of mental health facilities. And I just want to say that these rules aren't endorsed by any facility. Not yet. I have been to many mental health institutions, and so I'm well versed on these rules. And I'm hoping to, get the word out there and, really help people, Okay, so we'll start off with rules. Rule number 1, don't lick the furniture, okay? You don't know who else has licked it, and you don't know where their tongue has been. Even though the cleaners do a fantastic job at keeping everything clean, you still shouldn't lick the furniture, okay? And they might see that as you going downhill a little bit, if you start licking the furniture, okay? Now, the second rule is, if you're going to wink at someone, or if you're going to wink at a nurse, you do it with your left eye, like this. Because if you do it with your right eye, that is implying, sexual connotations, and that's the pickup eye. Okay, you want to do the left, which is the hey, how you going? Hope things good, kind of wink. Okay, the next rule is to when you're in these places, some of the patients have like assistance dogs or support dogs with them. So basically, I've found that you have to ask permission if you want to steal their dog. There was one dog in here recently who was just gorgeous, just a beautiful dog, and every day I'd ask the owner, I'd say, oh look, I'll change his name, Shane. I'd say, Shane, can I steal your dog? And every time he'd say no, which was disappointing, but yeah, you have to ask. It's important to ask. You can't just steal a dog. You've got to ask first. Okay, then the next rule is the clinic is not a swimming pool. Okay, so remember to turn your taps off, because there are some people in here who actually can't swim. So yeah, turn your taps off. If you're gonna bullshit, do it properly, okay? You have to give the impression that your absolute word is the truth. Absolute, you really have have to push it. Okay, the next rule is important. Don't eat the washing powder. It doesn't cleanse your bowel, and it won't make your motions smell any better. Okay, it will just land you in the emergency department getting your stomach pumped, pretty much. Yeah, so don't eat the washing powder. Oh, someone's just come in. He's trying to disturb me from doing this YouTube video. Can I help you?
No, it's all good.
No, apparently it's all good. Yeah. Okay, so the next rule is colloxylin senna is for pooing. Okay, it's not an ancient form of Indian art. You're thinking of henna. Okay, you can't finger paint with colloxylin senna. Well, not straight away anyway. I mean, give it an hour or two maybe. Okay, the next rule, basically, smoking inside is actually permitted, provided the cigarette is not lit. And I think this needs to be clarified. The government needs to clarify this with all centres. People can smoke inside as long as the cigarette is not lit. Okay, the next one is, it hits home hard with me because I am one of these people. By using the purple blood pressure cuff, the nurses are subtly implying that your arm is fat, and so are you. Okay, so we just established then that I am fat, but you can probably see that anyway. Okay, look, it's always important to ask for a spare toilet roll, because you never know when shit's going down, You don't want to be stuck in that situation without a backup toilet plan, 4 sheets of paper won't cut it when the shit hits the fan. Not literally hit the fan, but you've got nothing. I can't even imagine what you would do with no toilet paper in that situation. It's just, this is going to sound really funny. I am very anal about my toilet paper. I must have a backup because, like I said, you never know when shit's going down. And it's always comforting to know that it's there if you need it, or when you need it. Okay, alright, so I actually have to read this next one because it confuses the shit out of me still. Alright, so there's lots of different therapies that you go through when you're in a mental health unit. Lots of group therapies. So you're looking at CBT model and anxiety and depression and looking after yourself and dealing with drugs and alcohol and trauma and everything. It covers everything, and the facility I'm in now covers it well. They do a fantastic job. But we also do relaxation. Okay, so I'll read out what I've written because I can't figure it out in my head, pretty much. So relaxation is meant to be relaxing while you start thinking you aren't relaxing because you should be relaxing, and all you can think of is, shit, Am I relaxing? No. That's it. I need to think more about relaxing so I can relax. But I can't because I can't stop thinking about relaxing. And you go into these sessions, for the first time, expecting, relaxation, like butterflies and trees in the breeze and seahorses and all these really, nice things. And you kind of come out going, shit, I don't know if I relaxed or not. I was thinking about relaxing, but was I? I just don't get it. So, relaxation can actually be really stressful, Really, I think it's a really hard concept to grasp, and I'll be honest with you, I don't do it because I'm one of these people that thinks like that, and I end up feeling more stressed walking out than what I did walking in, Okay. So, just moving on to the next thing. Basically, shower and brush your teeth daily. Nobody likes a smelly hobo neighbour. Unless you've got a blocked nose from a cold, then it doesn't really matter all that much. Brushing your hair is optional. Now, I actually just brushed mine. I just had a shower, so I just brushed mine. But like when I wake up in the morning, I don't brush it. I'm like, you know what? It's in, it's a new style. But basically, because of my morning hair, people see me as that chick with fucking messy hair, like she has not brushed her hair. And you know what? That's my look. That's like my identity, and I'm happy with that. I'm cool. If for some reason I was to start brushing my hair in the morning or styling it or gelling it or whatever, then people wouldn't recognise me. They'd walk straight past and wouldn't say hello, So it's more of a social thing. Keep my hair nice and messy, people remember who I am. So basically, you don't have to brush your hair, is what I'm getting at. So shower and teeth, yes, every day. Brushing your hair is optional. There are also other optional things. Basically shaving, male or female. Bit of growth on the bloke, not bad. I don't mind it, to be honest. And a bit of growth on the legs for the women. I'm not that keen on that kind of stuff, but I'm not going to judge. You don't want to shave or wax, that's fine with me. I like to shave, so I don't like it getting too long. So long that you can plait it. You plait your own leg hair. So I haven't been at plaitable length for quite some time. I get very, very antsy about shaving my legs and under my arms. I'm gonna do that too. Otherwise, I'm gonna plait them as well. Eyebrows. Well, you can just see mine. They're in dire need of therapy. I could pluck them, but I'm too lazy and I have a tremor, so I will end up with half an eyebrow instead of 2 full eyebrows. So I'm just going to let them go nuts, go bushy. I might look like John Howard, but that's fine. That's the look I'm going for. I mean, who doesn't want John Howard eyebrows? Okay, so the next one is, if you're going to pick your nose, don't eat it, okay? The nose is like a filter, you know? When you breathe in, it's kind of taking in all the shit in the air, and it gets stuck in the nasal hairs, you know, so you kind of, I've got an itchy nose now. So, yeah, it gets stuck in the nasal hairs. All the shit's in the nasal hairs, you know. So, sure, get in there, whoosh, give it a good clean out, give it a good rub, you know. Really get that shit out. But just wash your hands afterwards, you know. Don't eat it, because you don't know what you're swallowing. Yeah, you don't know what's been up there. It's it could potentially very scary, you know, eating your own snot. Okay. And this last one's a little bit embarrassing, actually. It's from personal experience. If you wake up at 2 a.m. for a drink of your 1.25 litre mineral water bottle, just remember to put the lid back on and put it on the table next to your bed, because as I found out last night and a little while ago, if you fall back asleep and you've got an open bottle sitting on your bed, you will wet the bed. I woke up and I was drenched in mineral water. So I suppose it's better than mineral water than, let's say, like Pepsi Max or something. Pepsi Max is just leave a stain, you know. And it was 2 a.m. and I was like, oh shit, what do I do now? So instead of changing the sheets, which is what I should have done, I ended up just getting a couple more sheets and putting them on top and leaving them there. So, yeah, so it was very interesting. Anyway, so look, at this stage I don't have any more rules. I'm hoping that the government will watch this and roll out the rules Australia-wide, yeah, public, private, everywhere, because these rules are fundamental. Yeah. Okay, well, that's enough of me yabbling on. Yeah, I've also done a clip on Coles etiquette, which you might find interesting. It's yeah, it's interesting. Alright, well, I'm hoping that I'll be able to make some more videos, because I've been a little bit hypomanic and I've come up with many ideas, and I'm keen to share them. Alright, peace out, see ya.